Today we're making barbecue chicken ranch wraps, an incredible recipe for meal prep. They store and reheat really well, they taste amazing, and it's high in protein. This right here is everything we're going to need for today's recipe, plus the additions of oil, salt and pepper, and a wrap of choice. The first thing we want to do is get 750 grams or 1.6 pounds of chicken thigh or chicken breast, even tenderloins, which is what I'm using, into a bowl. Add in 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, a teaspoon each of garlic and onion powder, half a teaspoon each of brown sugar and ground cumin. You can also add a little bit of chili to this as well if you prefer, and we're also going to season it with a little bit of salt and about 10 cracks of black pepper. Use clean hands, just mix this all together, make sure all of that seasoning is coated all over the chicken. We'll add oil when we go to cook it, and we want to allow this to marinate in that dry rub for about 30 minutes if you can. If not, you can use it straight away. It's not going to be the end of the world. So once that's mixed, we can just pop this aside until we're ready to cook. For the homemade ranch sauce, I'm going to be doing a yogurt base, so we'll add half a cup of natural Greek yogurt into a small mixing bowl. Add in 1/4 of a cup of sour cream. In here, I've got 1 teaspoon each of dried dill and dried parsley, and then half a teaspoon of dried chives. We can just add all of that in. I'm using dried because it's going to last a lot longer than fresh. And then we're also going to add in half a teaspoon each of garlic and onion powder. Add in a small pinch of salt, about 5 cracks of black pepper, and all we need to do is give this a quick mix. Just make sure everything is evenly combined. Ideally, if you can make this ahead of time, definitely do it. The flavor is going to be better. Once you have it all mixed, should have a nice thick consistency ranch. We can place this in the fridge until we're ready to serve. As far as the rest of the prep goes, we're just going to slice off both ends from 1 red onion and then slice it in half and peel it. And then in the half moon position, we're just going to go through and thinly slice. When you get about 3/4 of the way through, just lie it flat and you can continue slicing safely. We're then going to shred up some lettuce. I've got 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of baby romaine, also known as cos. I'm just going to go through and shred this up into those nice thin ribbons. And I do recommend giving this a wash because it is a layered vegetable. There can be some trapped dirt, and we want to cut this all the way to the core. Another filling is some cheddar cheese. It's 150 grams or 5.3 ounces. I'm just grating this on the larger side of a box grater. I usually don't recommend store-bought shredded cheese, but you can use that for this recipe. Always do what is cheaper for you and what's going to make your life a little bit easier. You can use this in 2 different ways as well. You can add it on fresh at the end and allow it to melt through the wraps, or you can add it onto the chicken and allow it to melt through the chicken that way. Choice is all yours. We'll get a large pan over a high heat, get this nice and hot. Add in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Once the pan's nice and hot, we can start adding in our chicken. If your pan isn't big enough, you will have to do this in batches, and don't overcrowd the pan because we want the chicken to get a good sear on it. We don't want it to steam. Chicken tenderloins don't take that long to cook, about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes in total, depending on the size. What I'm going to do is just let these cook for about 1 minute to 1.5 minutes without touching them. Just let them build up that crust. So after about 1.5 minutes, you should have a really nice golden crust forming on that chicken. What we can do is start flipping them over. When you have them flipped, just repeat that same process. Like I said, about 4.5 minutes in total, and these will be beautifully cooked through. So after about 4.5 minutes, you've got beautifully cooked chicken, really nice golden sear on them. What we're going to do is turn them off and just allow that pan to cool down slightly. At this point, you can allow them to rest for about 5 to 10 minutes, taking them out of the pan and then slicing them up, but I'm going to leave them whole. Add in half a cup of barbecue sauce or any of your favorite sauces. All we need to do is just mix this around and allow everything to coat. The barbecue sauce will help bring up some of that foam that's stuck to the bottom of the pan as well, only increasing the flavor further. At this point, you can add in some of the cheese and allow it to melt through over the top, but I'm going to add it in fresh and allow it to melt into the wrap. With your wraps of choice, I've heated these up for about 10 seconds just to loosen them up a little bit. We're going to add 1/5 of that ranch sauce over and just spread it out. Add over 1/5 of that lettuce. Like I said, if you plan on freezing these, don't add this in now. You can add it in after. Add in 1/5 of the onion if you're using it. You can add tomatoes to this as well if you prefer. Place down your chicken. And then over the top, I'm just going to sprinkle that cheese. To wrap these nice and tight, what we're going to do is fold in the edges first, just bringing it in. Grab over the top and then just go right over. Tuck everything in. If you spill a little bit, it's not the end of the world. Just make sure all of the sides are completely tucked in. That way nothing's going to fall out. I'm making this look really awkward. And then go through and continue rolling until you have a nice tight wrap. Repeat this 4 more times and you're going to be left with 5 barbecue ranch wraps. So easy to make, incredibly fast, and perfect for storing and reheating, which I'll talk about in a moment's time. With these, I do recommend leaving them fresh until you go to reheat, and then we can toast them in a dry pan for a couple of minutes all over until brown and crispy, and always do it on that same side down first so it locks everything in. As for storing, we can wrap these in food safe paper, foil, just make sure it's nice and tight, put them into airtight containers as well, and these will go in the fridge for up to 4 days and in the freezer for up to 3 months, and just allow them to thaw overnight in the fridge. So let's slice these open and see what we've got in the center. And for the moment of truth, we can reveal what is inside. These look incredible. You've got the ranch, the barbecue, bringing all of that flavor in there, the lettuce for crispness, and a little bit of that onion for freshness, an absolutely delicious wrap. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button. It really helps the videos be seen by more people, and consider subscribing. There's one thing left to do, and that is we can then dig in. The chicken has a really nice flavor to it. The barbecue sauce brings on that little tang, and the ranch sauce brings it all together. You've got the freshness from the lettuce and the onion, and then just make sure that you definitely get that cheese melted because it makes all of the difference.